Hello everyone, I'm Trace from Polkadot. Today we are going to talk about how does XCMP work? What's the difference between XCMP and XCM? So there are two important roles in the Polkadot network, validator nodes and collator nodes. The validator nodes are on the relay chain and they are responsible for producing blocks in the relay chain and receiving the state transition proof from the collator. The collator nodes are on the parachains, and the collators are full nodes of both their parachain and relay chain. They will collect the transaction of the parachain and provide state transition proofs from the validators. In addition, the collators will also send and receive messages from other parachains through XCMP. Let's take an example to understand how XCMP works. Suppose a smart contract on parachain A wants to send a message to parachain B, thereby calling another smart contract on parachain B to transfer some assets in the parachain B. The collator of parachain A will put this message in the output queue of parachain A together with its destination and timestamp. The collator of parachain B found this message when requesting a new message from the network and then put it in his input queue. The validators of parachain A and parachain B will also read the output and input queues respectively, so they can verify that this message passing happened. When the collator of the parachain B producing the next block on parachain B, the new message will be processed from the input queue, and this message will be executed on the parachain B to complete the asset transfer as expected. Then this collator submits the block to the validator, and the validator will verify that message has been processed and other aspects looks fine. So the validator will include the block on the relay chain. The entire process of cross-chain messaging is done. XCMP queues must be initialized by first opening a channel between two parachains. The channel is identified by both the sender and recipient parachains, meaning that it's a one-way channel. A pair of parachains can have at most two channels between them, one for sending messages to the other chain and another for receiving messages. The channel will require a deposit in DOT to be opened, which will get returned when the channel is closed. So this is how XCMP works. Some of you don't know what's the difference between XCMP and XCM. The abbreviation of XCMP and XCM are similar. In order to avoid potential confusion, we make a distinction here. XCM is the abbreviation of Cross Consensus Message Format in Polkadot. It is the message format, not a cross-chain protocol. It specifies how the message transmission should be understood, but cannot transmit the message itself. Messages in XCM format can be used not only for cross-chain protocols such as XCMP, but also for transferring messages between different consensus systems. So XCMP is currently under development and has not yet been launched, so some details have yet to be determined. At present, the cross-chain communication between parachains uses XCMP as a stopgap protocol. For example, the cross-chain between Karura and Bifrost uses XCMP. This thing has the same function as XCMP. The difference is that it consumes much more resources because it stores all messages in the relay chain storage, while in XCMP, only the associated metadata is stored as a hash in the relay chain storage. After XCMP goes online, XCMP will retire. So these are something you should know about XCMP. And this is all for today's video. If you like this video, you can subscribe our channel to watch more videos about Polkadot. Okay, see you next time.